Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, kindly subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell button so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In the last episode of A Message to Manage Your Day, we talked about meaning and cause of indifference. In today's episode, I would like to share some thoughts on the theme Indifference, Destroyer of Relationships. Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Christian minister and a civil rights activist who lived from 1929 to 1968. Though he lived for a short span of 39 years, he was the most visible spokesperson for the civil rights movement in the United States of America from 1955 until he was assassinated on April 4, 1968. Inspired by his Christian beliefs and non-violent activism of Mahatma Gandhi, King Jr. attempted to advance civil rights through non-violence and civil disobedience. Martin Luther King Jr. was often dismayed and disgusted by the indifference of the people to the violation of human and civil rights, which were ingrained in the socio-political system of his time. Gross violations of civil rights and basic human rights were the norm of the day. Everyone who did not suffer from such violations took them for granted, while those who suffered from such violence, having no ability to do anything about them, accepted them as their lot. He expresses his disapproval of the indifference of the people of his time in one of his speeches as follows. It may well be that we will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the vitriolic words and violent actions of the bad people, but for the appalling silence and indifference of the good people who sit around and say, wait on time. King Jr. wanted to wake everyone from the slumber of indifference that was, in fact, destroying genuine relationships among different racial groups so that his nation can stand in the world as the United States of America, where everyone's rights are respected and all racial groups live in peace and harmony. Seeing in the context of ourselves and our neighbor, indifference can become a destroyer of relationships. It is capable of giving a death blow to any type of relationship, both in the individual and group levels. Any relationship, particularly deeper and closer relationship, rests on three foundations: respect, communication, and trust. Firstly, genuine relationship is founded on mutual respect between people or groups. True love of people for each other must stem from their respect for each other. If mutual respect does not guide love, it can become self centered. Secondly, communication is a key to relationship. In successful relationships, people not necessarily always agree with each other, but they let each other know what is happening in their lives and share their feelings with each other. Since they communicate in the deeper level, not only what they agree on, but also on their differences, they are able to understand each other and accept each other's points of view on an issue, and this in turn facilitates them to move forward in their relationship. Thirdly, mutual trust between people is vital not only for the survival of any relationship, but also for its growth. When people trust each other and cast no suspicion on each other, then their relationship thrives. Indifference destroys these three foundations that keep alive any relationship. Indifference consists in not caring for what the other person does in a relationship. When indifference takes hold of people in relationship, they do not anymore respect each other and are not concerned about growing in their love for each other. They do not communicate with each other. There are no fights or arguments between them as they ignore each other. They do not trust each other so as to share anything pertaining to their deeper inner life or any aspect of their relationship. In short, indifference shuts off people's care for each other and creates a vacuum between them by destroying their respect for each other, communication with each other, and trust in each other. Hence, if they allow indifference to cloud their relationship, over a period of time, it will totally kill the relationship. Martin Luther King Jr. condemns the indifference of good people of his time, as it was killing and destroying the existing goodwill towards and thoughtfulness for the other. Do I understand the killer nature of indifference? Am I aware that indifference can shut off my care for the other and create a vacuum in my relationship? Am I conscious of the danger indifference can cause in my relationship? Do I allow indifference to destroy my respect for, communication with, and trust in people in my inner circle of life? Do I take care that indifference does not cloud my relationship so as to prevent the destruction of my relationship with others? Dear friends, Anton Chekhov says, indifference is a paralysis of the soul, a premature death. As you begin this day, be conscious that indifference can bring the fatal blow to any genuine relationship. Take the necessary precautions by cultivating mutual respect, learning to communicate in the deeper level, and daring to trust each other despite all odds. Please take time to look into your personal lives and see if you are under the grip of the attitude of indifference. The divine, who is never indifferent to you, but always thoughtful of you, invites you to fight indifference in your life and to reach out to others in thoughtfulness, understanding, and care. May the divine give you the strength of character to accept this invitation and dare to respect, communicate, and trust. This is my wish and prayer for you, dear friends. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.